बट आज भी मुझे इस बच्चों को स्कूल छोड़ने का है. I have to go to a hospital. I have to go to a yeah, it's a hospital, right? No one loves to go to a hospital. Yes or no? Hello. Other than the hospital authorities and the admin, no one loves to go to the hospital, right? So there is one more guy who loves to go to the hospital. Yes. Yeah, can you guess anyone? Yeah. There are a lot of people who are waiting for that. And those guys who have a business of healthcare. So today we are going to do a different kind of a thing. And I would like to share you an experience of my life. And from there, you can get the idea of the idea mastery today. And we have a task. So when I came to Bangalore for the first time, everything was little new for me. Everything was new, actually. I come from a very, very small, humble place, and it's a very compact zone, not much exposure other than Times of India, Dainik Jagran, and Telegraph, and Statesman. That's the high class thing, okay? Reading those kind of pages. Television was very new at that point of time. And still, I mean, we were there. I'm talking about an era which is like almost like starting of Google and all. So when I came back in Bangalore, some of my teammates and the college mates, they invited me for an event which was called as an EDM. Anyone knows what is an EDM? Electronic dance music. Okay. So I went to that EDM party, and it was at an open field. At night, it is happening in the evening. And first time I saw people gathered together. And in my place, even beer is also taken as a absolutely a non-touchable thing. And here everyone was drinking a beer and all those things. I was like it was first time. Just imagine a guy from a tier 3 city or a tier 6 place comes in. How will you feel? So when I went there, full crowd, everyone is like jam-packed, and there is on the stage, there is a guy on the stage who is doing something. I don't know what he's trying to do. He has a mask, and there is something written in his back, huge. Okay. So I still didn't understand what is exactly happening. The music was very loud, very, very loud. And everyone was jumping around, and there was something which was happening. Everyone's right hand was doing like this. Okay. Everyone's right hand was doing like this. And one of my seniors came, okay, says, Amit, you are not enjoying? No, I'm okay. I mean, this is the first time I'm looking at it. Like, I'm completely an ignorant guy. And so what are you waiting? I mean, why are you not joining the dance? I said, I'm just waiting. For what? No, for the lyrics, so that something should come. Okay. So how many of you understood that how ignorant I was? EDM is a music festival where it's all electronic trance music. There is no words there. Yes or no? How many of you know this? Okay. And I was thinking like, why this guy is like, that DJ thing. That time DJ was very new. How many of you understand this? That time DJ was very new. And this guy, I don't know what he's trying to play, but he was doing something which was like killing that game. And I didn't like that scratching sound. And this, everyone is doing this. Then I understand, like, is it why they are doing like this? Only one hand. Then I realized, the other hand holds a beer bottle. So that's why they can't move that hand. Okay. So that's the only thing that you can do in an EDM. The last thing was why he is hiding his face. I mean, he's trying to say that, okay, I'm making fool of all you guys. My shakal dikhane ke laik nahi hu. That's why he's hiding his face with the mask or what. And at the back, it was bold written JASM 33T. And I could not make out what was that meaning. Later on, I understood, okay, this gentleman's name was called Jasmeet. And that's what a DJ is a disc jockey. And I have no idea about what that stuff, he's trying to do on there. And that was a completely a new experience for me. I took almost like 30 minutes to soak the environment, the understanding, the music, the lights, and all people were like, completely crowded, jam-packed place. And they are like, and I'm telling you, the same guys, you ask them to come, probably in the morning, no one is going to sit there close to each other. Yes or no? Okay. So that was my learning about this entire event when I came to Bangalore. Okay. How many of you guys were able to relate such kind of informations with, as I'm talking to you in this story? Yeah. Hello. You're able to relate? Many times, many things happens for the first time. One more story to you guys. when the first time I went inside a plane, okay, I was coming from Bagdogra to Calcutta, and it was Indian Airlines. They gave me a tray, and I picked up certain things, and the air hostess smiled at me, said, "Sir, everything is yours." I said, "Oh, thank you." And I'll tell you today, I'm disclosing, I mean, how ignorant I was. When I opened the packet which I had taken, it had spoons. Okay, just the spoons. So at many times we are ignorant for the first time. Yes or no? First timers? Okay, great. So today I would like to give you the task, which will be something for you. Okay, so list one event in your life where you've been ignorant. I gave you 2 examples. List down yours. Okay, just list on one. Okay, where you are completely ignorant, you didn't know anything about it, and today you might be smiling at it. Okay, I'll tell you, I'll connect you to the business, I'll give you the transcendence as well. The next thing is, now with this event, you got some experiences, right? Good, bad, whatever. Okay, write down these 5 experiences. Okay, 5 experiences associated with this act of yours. Anything. So I told you about that EDM party where I attended first time. My experience was very strange, curious. I don't know what was happening. And I never drink the beer. It was very naive. I didn't know what was the fun was all about. Yeah, some people were like dancing. So find out what was your experience was. Just write down 5 points. As I'm talking to you, just make a note, 1 word, 2 word. Don't write huge, long sentences. Just do that. Okay, anything that can be any event in your life. Yeah, other than marriage, you can write anything. Okay. Okay, just go ahead. Yeah, so write down these 5 experiences of yours, and then in the next one, along with each experiences, write down 1 or 2 words about how did you feel. How did you feel? Okay, that aeroplane thing, I mean, when I took it, I was feeling so embarrassed here. Okay, she understood that I'm traveling for the first time and I didn't know about it. The entire food tray, I was picking up the spoon packet. I didn't know what is a spoon packet. So anyways, so it was not my fault also directly, because before that she brought in a bowl of candies and chocolates, and people were asked to take whatever they want. So I took a couple of candies. So the next time when she brought this tray, I thought I have to pick up certain things. So anyways, so go ahead and write your emotions along with that. Done? Very easy topic, right? Very, very easy topic. Okay, so point number 1, find one such event where you are completely ignorant, and write down your 5 experiences with that. What did you experience? Then write the emotions out of those experiences. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't look at me. Write down somewhere or type it in the chat. Yeah, go ahead. Because you don't participate, you will not understand this. Yeah. So there are 2-3 kinds of learning. One of the learning, which is the most dumbest way of learning, is just listening. Okay, little bit smart, listening, understanding, nodding, responding. Oh yeah. Next level, reading, understanding, nodding, and writing it down. Okay, and making notes of it or chatting out there. That is the highest level. There is one more level. Okay, once that finishes, you go and implement the same thing immediately. So please understand, all the big guys, all the big celebrities, or whoever are the athletes, they implement immediately. Okay, सीखने से कुछ नहीं होता है, सीख के करने से होता है. So you need to do that. This is an implementation. That's why it is called dumb mastery, where you keep your mouth shut and just do it. Simple. No need for your opinions and your prospects. Not required. Not required. This is not a feedback center. This is not a grievance center. Go back and write down. How many of you guys have done? Just 3 points or 2 points? Give me a high five. Okay, good. So what you did just now, okay, just to give you before you go to the transcendence right now, the moment I gave my example, how many of you guys were able to see that same story in your eyes? Just give me a high five. Okay, 1, 2, 3, good. Now, when I asked you to go to your life and give your example, you probably took a flash of a second and you went to that moment when you were completely ignorant, something very new, something very naive, and you were completely what should innocent. Anyone like that? You went back to your memory line. Give me a high five. Agnello, Gopal Rao, Upal Chakravarti. Good, fine. So what just happened is I used a keyword and you all went to your, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years back, right? And then what happened? I asked you to note down your experiences. So you filtered off and you went deeper into that particular event. And now you are able to see many things. For example, the event was in the day or night. How many people were there? What exactly happened? What was your point of view? What was others' point of view? What was the incident? What are the materialistic things around? Am I right or am I right? This has just happened. Just now happened. Check. Yahi hua hoga. And then when I asked you to add the emotions, emotions comes on your own realizations or the interactions with other people. And you wrote down one, two emotions. Like I was feeling embarrassed. The embarrassment, is the self feeling. I was feeling good. That means something else. So I was feeling, okay, blessed that, okay, this is the truth. The curiosity went off. Anyways, so done so far. Then when I asked you to add emotions also, how do you feel today about that incident? I just laugh at myself, but I feel good that day, lot of things, if I had not went to that EDM party, probably I would have been in dark today. Might not have understood. So here are a couple of things I would like to give it to you guys, okay? A very powerful thing that I'm giving you, okay? Now let's connect to the business. Everything is business here, okay? So just 1 second. All right. So what I learned from this all experiences, last 20, probably 25 years, I'm into this advertising industry. And a couple of things that I would like to tell you, that it is teenagers till around 25 years of age. If you need to attract them, you need to work with a couple of things: curiosity, challenge, and charisma. Make a note. Okay, these are the 3 C's. If you need to attract any youth, okay, you need to work on curiosity, challenge, and charisma. Is it a good thing? So if you have a product which connects to the youth, around teenagers till 25 years of age, you need to have the advertisement which should have these elements of curiosity, challenge, and charisma. Okay, it should be something which is like really powerful for them. Okay, and this is the youth part of it. When you go to the old, okay, people, I'm talking about now 50 and above. Okay, don't take it literally. I know there are people who are there around 50s. Okay, you guys are young, so I don't mind it. But I'm teaching you about your marketing principles. Okay, so there are some people who came yesterday. They all needed, Dada, how do I connect? How do I go ahead? So I thought of creating this in a very powerful way. So you need to get into for those guys who are above, 48, 49, 50 and above. For them, it has to be more deeper, meaningful, and result oriented. Okay, result oriented, and you should be able to connect the pain properly. So when I say deep, how do you call about deep? So it should be something that these guys are able to do a self-reflection, realization, introspection. Okay, so the moment you have an advertisement, okay, let's say life insurance, and how many of you have seen some life insurance advertisements, or probably those kind of things which are very deep, meaningful, and you just feel like crying? Has it happened? After looking at that advertisement, you just feel like, oh my God, it's a deep, very deep. Okay, I remember there was one advertisement of I think Complan or Bonvita or Boost, I'm not sure. The mother and the son both are running, and the mother is really like taking care of the kid. The kid is like a teenager kind of, and the mother loses that running race, and there is a background: जिस दिन तुम मुझे हराओगे उस दिन मैं जीत जाऊंगी. That means the day when you defeat me, I will be the winner. What a beautiful deep thought. Yes or no? Did you get my point, sir? Very deep thought. So did you understand? This is where, anything This is for the older sect, okay? The adult, I'm talking about the adult sect, okay? This is where you can connect with them. They love, meaningful stories. So deep stories and stories of achievements. They love the pain to gain stories. I repeat, pain to gain stories. पहले मैं टकला था, कोई मुझे देखता नहीं था, and I was कोई मुझे घास नहीं डालती थी. Now after I use this product, everyone is looking at me. Did you get my point? The before and after things. Okay. Now these are funny element. I would rather keep these things for people around 25 years age to around 45 years age. Okay. They love something called as edutainment. Okay. How many of you guys are finding this session is very powerful? I'm giving you the exact things how to connect. They love edutainment. Okay, thoda sa padhai, thoda sa gyan, thoda sa fun. So this kind of people are the middle-aged guys, 25 to 45. So now if your product is something which is having a particular kind of a genre, then you can work on those domains. Okay, and the final suggestion I can give it to you is there is something called as a rule of 4.5. How many of you know this 4.5? I think Christians, they already know it. Yeah, you know it, 4.5. So let me tell you for those guys. Achha, how many of you guys don't know it? Just raise your hand. You do not know what is the rule of 4.5. Okay. Before we go back there, how many of you guys have purchased something from Flipkart, Amazon, or any kind of online cart? Give me a high five. Okay. So I'm sure when you buy something, you also look at the, the reviews, the 5-star ratings for people. Yes or no? So when you look at that, you will see some are very bad, 1 star, and some are very good, 5-star. So there is a study that we have done, and we found out anything which is less than 4.2 or 4.3, these are usually people who doubt the product. Okay, maybe the product is okay, and that doesn't give you that idea. But when it is more than 4.7, people have a suspicion. Might be this guy has paid this guy. It might be a paid promotion. Might be they have hacked the algorithm. Might be these guys have done something by which it is showing this. Okay, they might have brought this, and everyone is telling good about it. Kuch to garbar hai. Yes or no? Did you get my point? Kuch to suspect hoga. And we found the sweet spot of selling is called as 4.5. The moment you have got 4.5, that means many a times I do it. Even though I have a great testimonial group of testimonials, 200 testimonials, I purposely put something which is nonsense, which is wrong. Nahi, dada, ye kaam nahi karta. This is bad. So that I maintain that 4.5 ratio. Did you get my point? So I want you guys to understand, if you have a product and services, please do sprinkle some nonsense out there so that people have more genuinity and authenticity. If it is 100% good, then there is a problem. Yes or no? Did you get my point, Arjit Roy? Baswaraj? Okay. Yeah. So tell them, sir, this is my home appliances. Okay. Everything is good, but we have a fault. I'll tell you the fault is this part of the thing is little shaky, which is okay. Okay. Other than that, everything is good. Are you okay with that? The more you talk about that, honesty is a very fantastic policy. Yes or no? Okay. Don't be too honest. I saw one meme of a politician and people asked, the journalist asked, sir, why are you into politics? He directly said, I want to make money. Everyone makes money. Don't be that good. All right. So what is the transcendence today? Okay. You are going to learn about the transcendence. So go back to the learning here today. Transcendence. This is taken from Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 14. What you just learned. Hello. Chapter number 14, text number 6. Everything starts with ignorance. How many of you guys are getting, wow, business? The first time you saw that advertisement of that car, the first time you looked at the new product, you were ignorant about its usage, functionalities, and how it's going to impact your life, your status, your relationship, your efficiency, your performance, and so many other attributes. Yes or no? Correct? Did you get my point, sir? So there are very powerful things probably in Fest in this Thursday. Guys, I'm doing a lot of study for you guys here. Itna study maine agar bachpan mein kiya hota na, to IPS, IAS ban jata. So I'm going to do all these things for you guys. We're going to turn around the entire timeline. By the way, before we go ahead, People who have attended last Thursday and previous Thursday, just give me a high five about, or probably write down in the comment section, how did you find these 2 sessions for you guys? And this is only for those people who are inside Fest. Just type in your comment, how was this entire session for you guys? Okay, so that I can tell you what is coming next. Go ahead. Okay, take 1 minute and write down or type in the chat, how was this last 2 sessions? Last session we did the Brahmastra of business. It was like completely into sales generation, nurturing, and now we are going into the closing model. And before that, we did something called as Maya Manthan, which is the entire, religious book of entire business marketing, whatever you can think of. Okay, so Navneet says, both the sessions were mind-blowing with new learnings which are not available in any books. Yes, exactly. So this has taken a lot of time for me. It has taken almost like 10, 15 years to compile all these things and give it to you guys. Yeah, thank you. So facts tell, stories sells. Today in 2023, you cannot fool a customer. The customer already has access to many things. At least he will get some idea when he does, because everyone has an extended mind. It is called as your cell phone. Yes or no? In 2023, you have an extended mind. Okay, that is called as a cell phone. Cell phone can give them any information anytime at their click of a button. Today, the search pattern also has changed. Probably around 10 months back, you might use Google, Bing, Yahoo, Rediff, and other things. And you might get certain things. But look, marketers like us, I'm taking the blame on us. Okay. We know how to hack the algorithm. We know what is SEO. We know how to show. Even if, let's say, my page has only 5 points, but it will come, on the page 1 and rank 1 of Google. Yes or no? Because I know how to do that. But my page might not actually contain the data. So people are fooled with such kind of things. I have done it. I was paid to design all these things. I was also paid to defame other companies. Okay, there is no point because I'm completely surrendering it to you. I don't care about like which brand and all. But did you understand? We had been hired. We are, I'll say, the technical Navy SEALs of such kind of brands. We had been hired to skyrocket their brand hype. How? By doing all this nonsenses. Even to do something called as negative ORM for other brands. Guys, are you getting a reality? So whatever you guys are learning, right? Facebook, LinkedIn, this, that, Google, SEO, ye sab chaba chuke hum log. Now it is a new thing. Here, you don't have to even search. You have got AIs and chat GPTs. They will give you completely structured search based on your information, based on what you need. Am I right? You don't have to even search also. Everything is data is given. So today, the ignorance level of people have gone into a new level. There is an ignorance of too much of information. Do you know that? You have got too much of information. And this information junk is actually giving people a different kind of a thing. And I like to tell you this. This is an epiphany. Epiphany means, let's example, take a child looking at the clouds and says, hello, uncle, that is a rabbit. No, that is a ghost. But actually there is no rabbit, no ghost. You also know it, right? But you get some kind of a combination of compilation of ideas based on nothing. It is your perspective and you are made fool out of it. So if you don't learn these tactics in 2023, probably there is no one, not even a single MBA. I'm openly challenging any advertisement company, any kind of media company, any kind of things. If you don't learn this kind of psychological hacks, because the information overload is so high, you might land into something which is another junk in the game. So how do you stand out? Gone are those days of USP generations. What is the USP of my brand? What is the USP of my product? Today, in 2023, there is no USP. It is called as UAG, unique, authentic, and genuine. People love to see behind the scenes. People love to see the original guy. People love to see how he's actually doing it. No longer it's going to be just a packet. You have to show them the entire thing. This started way back by one of the liquor brands where they ran out of ideas and the only thing they could do is take them a tour of the entire facility, how the entire thing works. Now this has become a kind of a thing. Everyone is showing off their machines and factories and how it is produced and everything, so that the data authenticity and genuinity is restrained. Yes or no? How many of you seen some ice cream companies? They will show you from where the raw materials are coming in, how they are washed. They show you the process. Did you get my point? Marketing was not process oriented around 5-6 years back. But today, people love to see genuinity. If you are showing your brand, no one knows about your brand, my dear. They want to see your face. They want to see the authenticity in the person who is holding it. Why do you think people in Shark Tank and all, they show their face? Why? Why do you think Elon Musk has to come there? Because there is in every brand, there is a person behind the brand, which makes the brand. If you go and look at Warren Buffett's statement, he says, I don't just invest just like that, but I invest on the people behind the system. Yes or no? Okay. So if you are hiding out, if you don't have a place to come here and talk about, if there is no one to teach you about how to manage your UCLA videos, how do you connect with this? How do you communicate? Where is the community? With whom are you going to wake up in the morning? With your friends and family? What is their monthly goal? What are the things that they are doing to keep their goal sustaining? Okay, what kind of challenges these guys can take? Did you get my point? So today, the ignorance is a different version. The ignorance is of too much of information. Did you agree, sir? Okay, so now, if so much of information is there, you need to change your way of communication, way of penetrations also. And if you are finding this is a powerful topic that we are discussing today, connect back to us, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, you do it. But find out if there is any community, rather than just giving oral gyan. Is there implementation? Is that person is actually investing on what he or she is doing it? I don't know. We are right now starting multiple companies within the next 3 months. Multiple companies, we're taking over companies. We invest our own things. We eat our own cooking. Are you doing, sir? I don't know. Find out that person. Find out that guy. I would like to meet with him. I would like to collaborate. I would like to join venture with that kind of a guy. So another thing that I would like to tell you is, with this, whatever you have written right now in this idea mastery, with this event, whatever, good, bad, you have written down your emotions. These emotions are the triggers for your actions. Yes or no? Unless and until you get into the emotion stage, you will never understand that. Okay. So there are 8 steps are there. That is something that I cannot talk here, but there are 8 steps which are given by Vedic sciences. And these are so powerful, it will work till the time human beings are existing. So just to tell you this, in 2023, you need to learn about something called as DD. Okay, if you have a product, you need to have this DD. What is DD? It's called dramatic demonstration. It's called dramatic demonstrations. No longer you can say, sir, this pen is fantastic and all these things and fantastic. Okay, right. You have to tell them, you have to show them, because people don't no longer just see certain write-ups and they buy the product. That zamana is gone. You need to show them, demonstrate them, sample them out. Did you get my point? Hello? There was someone who was into CCTV cameras yesterday, and he was telling, okay, Dada, I have a hard time going into the CCTV camera. You need to take consultation from people like us, okay, who have been there, done it and tested it. How someone in the same CCTV camera is closing deals worth 20 lakhs, 40 lakhs, taking the entire money advance from government of India. How he is able to do that? Because there are certain strategies that are not there probably the last 5 to 10 years back. This dramatic demonstrations, I can only tell you. So there was a vacuum cleaner which was launched multiple years back, and at night you see this channels. No, they have this advertisement going at night. How many of you know? Okay, Tolmol ke bol and Naptol and all those things. I remember this gentleman was showing the power of this vacuum cleaner. You know that balling thing, that heavy ball. So what he did is, I like the demonstration. Okay, there was a ball. He put that cup with that pipe, which was the thing, and he pulled up the entire ball. We were like, wow. But actually, the dramatic demonstration happened when he pulled it up a little longer. That particular ball had a chain connected to another ball. So it is not lifting one ball, it is lifting 2 balls. And we were like, kya baat kar rahe yaar? That point is called as a dramatic demonstration. Today in 2023, if you do not know how to do that of your business, probably you will run out of fuel. How many of you guys got a aha moment here? Good. So there are many such kind of people are there, many. And I'll be doing it very shortly, a dramatic demonstrations, not today, but somewhere else, where I think a lot of people have already seen. I'll be closing live deals. How many of you guys have seen me closing live deals? Just give me a high five. Might be in my recording, might be in my videos. Yeah, good. People, everyone on screen, they are the live examples for me. All right. So these are certain things that you need to do because ignorance can be shaded out only with an experience. Hello? Okay. Ignorance and innocence can be only taken out with that experience. So how do you experience it? How do you simplify it? These are certain things that you have to learn in 2023. So this will install a moment and will associate a series of emotions in turn will lead into some expectation. Many times, one product can have, just 1 second, sorry. One product can have multiple emotions connected to one guy. Okay. Let me give you one more example. Someone wanted to buy a Mercedes-Benz car. He had all the money, he had all the powers, he is the decision maker, because this is what your so-called sales experts and gurus are going to teach you, right? Find the urgency, find the affordability. Am I right or right? But what you are going to learn in closing with me and my entire team is there are factors, there are plenty of factors which can be associated. For example, might be, this is the actual factor, true fact. The guy was hesitating to buy the Mercedes-Benz car because there was a Tulsi plant near his parking, which was coming in the gateway. Did you get my point? There was a Tulsi plant for which he did not wanted to buy the car because his existing car was small and was fitting in, but he did not want to touch that thing. Did you get my point? So there are many such kind of things, examples I had given in real estate also. One person was not willing to sell his house just because of a table. How many of you guys know about this? Just because of the table. There was a huge dining table where people, generations after generations, they have got a lot of memories, a lot of incidents and a lot of moments that they have lived around that table. And that's the same reason that just because of the table, they were not willing to sell their house, not willing to come out of their house. Hello? Anyone getting wow? These are certain things in 2023. If you don't understand this deep psychological stuff, forget about high ticket, normal ticket bhi nahi hoga. You need to stand out in this game only by showing this genuinity. If you don't show up, if you don't follow up, when I say follow up, I'm not talking about, hello sir, how are you? No, I'm talking about, are you coming on stage enough? Can I see you? Can I feel you? Can I touch you? Can I see your face? Where can I find you, sir? What credibility you have? How many results you have given? What is the result of this product? Is it really, working for a certain period of time? How much period of time? Warranty, guarantee, and all these things are bahut baat ki baat hai. But can it do something right now? Is it something which can be, giving a result right now, not in future? I'm not talking of, that's why crypto and all these things did not work out. How many of you know this? Okay, that Facebook metaverse and all these things, it's still futuristic thing. We don't have, even our normal 2G is also not working properly. Forget about 5G. Getting me? So there are many things are associated, business structures are there. So how many of you guys found some very enlightening information today? Did it connect with you? Yeah, increase my volume. Oh, okay. Hello, check, sound check. Okay. All right. So with that, I would like to probably pass on this realization to a couple of people. Write down your names randomly, just write down your names and talk about how do you feel. Don't talk about what you have written, what is your moment and all. How do you feel? That's it. Session over. Okay. Just type your names and one by one, just go ahead. Okay. We'll give chances to the new people also. Yeah, go ahead. Type in your names. Quick. Type in your names and you can share your thoughts about today's topic. Share your realization, share your things. I don't need your feedback. Feedback is past tense, feedback is complaint. Talk about your realization, talk about your introspection. What do you like about this? Yeah, go ahead. Unmute and go ahead. Yeah, you can unmute. Yeah, follow the order, okay? Follow the chat. Write down your names, guys. Go ahead. You can unmute, Navneet.
So, good morning, everyone. Now, Dada, I realized that today I found that ignorance is something that it increases curiosity in the mind. When I thought about the times when I was ignorant, I'm feeling like I was so curious about those things to learn about it in greater depth later on. So this was one new realization that I found, that ignorance increases curiosity. So the more ignorant the persons are to whom we advertise anything, this is my learning. We have to assume that curiosity is going to be existing in them. So we have to stimulate that to win over. So that's one learning that I got in today's example.
Awesome. Nice. Let's go to the next person. Just follow the chat. Go ahead. Pavamana, sir. Go ahead.
Good morning, Dada, and good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
See here, unique, authentic, and genuine. It was a wonderful thing, which which is instantly got injected into my brain. The taking over of this by USPs, no, it doesn't exist, because I had felt that, but I had not figured it out how to address that point. I had some feelings. I had observed a couple of things, even my day-to-day working. But you gave words to it. It's just like it's got imprinted in my brain. So do you mean to say, yeah, thank you so much. This transcendence is the same thing you wanted to explain to us, or I didn't get that point.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, transformation is called as Rupantaran. Okay. And it is changing from one form to another form, version 1 to version 2. Transcendence is something where you put the life inside the inert substance. That's why we call this word in Hindi and in other Sanskrit also, it's called as Pran Pratishtha. Take a stone and put the God inside.
Yeah.
How many of you know this? So what is happening right now is this stone is an ignorant material. Now, when you put the life into this, everyone starts to worship that stone. Sometimes great thing happens. Have you seen some people, suddenly they rise into fame, they have done some incredible stuff, and everyone takes him as, wow, he's the god. For example, one person, he failed in standard 10th and he was not very good in studies, but he kept on playing cricket in his gullies. Today, after 37 plus years or for 35 years, I don't know, he became the god of cricket. So that's a transcendence. Okay, it's not in one shot, but it is done in multiple. So what I'm doing right now is putting a seed inside you of new thoughts and new emotions, thereby doing consistent course correction. So now I'm giving you the thought by which you are going to course correct yourself rather than me pushing you. Did you get my point? I don't have to give you anything. So if I tell you, okay, hey, in every experiment that we have done in our life, I think in our physics, chemistry, biology, school experiments, we have a standard, right? We have an idle and we have our own data. I'm giving you the standard and idle. If you are here, if you want to reach here, you decide what you want to do. So today I gave you the point of clarity that every business starts with ignorance. Every business. How do you handle ignorance? I think that is something you have to learn from Maya Manthan. It's a complete detailed structure of every decision of human being. I could not find anything bigger, better than this. If you don't know about this, you need to talk to coach. Good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Next person, please. Go ahead. Arijit Roy.
Okay, so first of all, thank you. And it was really that, those, the topics, what you have told, it's quite new to me. Okay, and one of the best part for the ignorance, what I think is that without knowing, with a fresh mind, we could have started something new. And one thing I really like to say is that what you said nowadays, there are a lot of information confusion. So that was, something that very new thing to me. And
Good.
that's the reality.
Awesome. Thank you. And I think I would like to give an example. I remember I was participating with 25 other consultants, and all the consultants gave demonstrations of half an hour, and I was the last one. It was on the third day when I got my chance. I never demonstrated anything. I just did one thing is I just printed some 100 case studies and I dumped it on those people who are evaluating me. I said, look it out, find your results. These results are all here with the phone numbers and the name of the person. If other people can do this, good, go and select them. So I never demonstrated. Did you get my point? I'm also showing you how that was also a dramatic demonstration for me. It doesn't look like a demonstration, but I was doing a demonstration. Yes or no? So what I did is I printed some 100 case studies, and with each case studies, there are 100 people's name, phone number, email ID, and uska photo bhi hai. And I told, okay, hey, I'm not here to give you any demonstration to you guys, because how are you going to judge? You yourself do not know how to judge. How do you can judge? Yes or no? Right? So sometimes you have to understand, you need to show the Virat Roop because the other guy is ignorant. Did you get my point? See, Arjun knew Krishna is the God, but unless and until Krishna shows the Virat Roop, kya hai yaar, dosti to hai, chalo driver, aage chalo. So I did the same thing there. I showed by my dramatic information. I said, I don't want to sit here and waste my time and your time. Okay. You look at this. If you find it good, I've got 100 such kind of case studies. Talk to anyone. If you get right, I'm here waiting. Otherwise, book my ticket. Tada, bye bye. Boom. I got the entire thing. Okay. That's a company which is making right now each day 9 lakh rupees business. Okay. They started with probably I think around 5 lakh a month. Now it is 9 lakh a day. Okay. And most probably they'll be going with 1 year of my consultation also in 2024-25. Looking forward. So next, go back to the next person, Pinaki, then we'll go to Upal, then we'll go to Nandakumar.
Today's exercise was like when I started doing the exercise, in my through my memory lane, I went to that incident, and I retrospectively seen how I metamorphed from ignorant guy to an enlightened guy through after that incident. So all those things came into my mind. Thank you, Dada.
Good realizations. Okay, next person.
Yeah, hi. I'm Upal this side. Very good morning. And am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good morning to everyone. Now, this is something very unique that you had actually discussed today regarding the unique, authentic, and genuine thing, that is the UAG. And honestly speaking, I was never expecting this particular thing because I was not aware of it, rather because transformation, like as you said about the ignorance, as I had given my example, like the first date that I had, I actually forgot that I have to date a lady and she waited for me for 2 hours. So I was absolutely ignorant about it. But that ignorance actually taught me one thing, that I shouldn't be doing this if I have to sell myself. And trust me, after that, I had 19 girlfriends because I could sell myself. So that ignorance actually taught me a good lesson. And I could relate to whatever you said. It was very true at that time. And obviously, like it actually is a very good lesson for me today.
Wow, great.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Upal. And that brings me to one enlightenment I would like to share. So we'll stop at Gopal. Just to tell you, can we monetize this, whatever Upal just now said? How many of you want me to show you live demonstration, dramatic demonstration of how you can monetize this? This can be $1 million, a business. Upal, are you okay with that? Okay. Just give me a high five if you want me to demonstrate this.
Absolutely.
Okay. So he just said, I have done one mistake of my life that taught me how to get how many? 19 girlfriends. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. 19.
Okay. So 19 girlfriends. So if you are somebody lost and feeling lonely and you do not know how to get, a date. So ladies and gentlemen, there is a technique by which I have a specialist. His name is Upal. He's going to tell you in less than probably 1 hour's time with his 15-point principle or 7-point principle, how even without making much effort, you can get aapki man ki khwahish and all those things by just getting yourself as somebody who can be a magnetic personality by which people can come and connect with you. And I do not know about 19, but might be at least those 2 dream people whom you want to live your life with. Good. Okay. Now tell me one thing. If I can create a course out of this, and if I just position you, Upal, would you be able to connect, tell people in less than 1 hour's time or 2 hours time, might be around 15, 20 points, by which these people can do exactly how you have got your 19 amazing friends? No problem,
Definitely.
right? Good.
Definitely,
So
I
can you
do
can you
that.
do one thing?
It's
Can
all
you
about
charge them?
selling yourself.
It is not about selling yourself, but it is about.
Yes, why
See,
not?
that's the. Okay, I think I would stop here because you know what? Ignorant people talk, mature people keep quiet. Okay, don't mind. All right, so let's go to the next person. I think, okay, that is a very nice way. Thanks, Uppal. Let's go to Nandakumar. And
Great
after
topics.
Nandakumar, we have got Gopal. Gopal, be ready. We'll stop with you. Yeah.
Yes. It is a great topic today, from ignorant to curious to enlightenment. And I think that in the business, yes, when like I'm in food business. I was ignorant and then curious to know and learn the things, and then you started loving it, and you are now in a big business. And that's what you taught us, and it is thank you for
Nandakumar, one more thing I'll tell you. Look, I'll tell you mine. Okay. Youth people, they love to try new things and new challenges. So whenever you give a menu card, the youth guys would always try to order something that they have never tasted. And they like to flaunt it. Okay, I had a risotto, and a continental risotto, some goddamn name. And it's funny, in some of the hotels, they write the name of the menu in such a dramatic way. I'm telling you honestly, you need to do a PhD to read that thing. Do you agree, sir? Yeah.
yes.
And they write in a kind of a fancy thing, which goes more than my head. But I feel in that way, if you can put genuine, I'm changing the course of all the luxury menus. You tell it normally. Ye dal hai, rice hai, bhaji hai. I think people would be more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is something which is, I think 2023 needs this kind of menu card rather than, I remember one basmati rice or something was mentioned, okay, growing on the hills of Himalayas with the shining crystalline water coming out. Kya bechna kya cha raha hai? Basmati rice, right? Tell it as a basmati rice. Export quality, you can put an add-on thing. Might be that is good. So the moral of the story, if you are designing menu card, if you're into healthcare industry, make sure, give challenge to these guys who are youth, but give them something. So a guy who is like around 50 plus, paneer butter masala, roti, dal, sabji, finish. Good? Because they know what is it. But when you are giving, did you understand how to kill the ignorance in 2023? It is not about how fancy, flamboyant, grandiloquent. ये word आधे लोगों को पता भी नहीं होगा. Go LCD, lowest common denominator. Even a kid should understand and say, Papa, 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 uncle wants to tell you this. Let's go buy. That's what is business. Hello. Good. Let's go to Gopal and then we'll end the session.
Dada, today's great realization is don't buy product based on their ratings. That is one. And the second thing is from the gunas, like ignorance, passion, and experience. From there, you've shown how a product can be sold, not just based on your demonstrations or proposals or hi-fi things. There should be some emotion needs to be connected. That is what I understood. How that emotion we need to create, I need to understand. I need to work on. But thing is, I understood not only all these friend things. There is a back end thing which is emotion, which is running. That we need to work out to close big things. That is what today's realization, Dada.
Good. So thank you so much, Gopal. So just to tell you, we are also running a 100 days challenge on UCLA videos. Okay. Today, this is one of the best way to be genuine. So if you are new to it and you want to be a part of the Mastery sessions, you can share your small videos. And we are extending this challenge to a new level challenge, which we will initiate for 1 week first. I'll give you a broad line of it. And if anyone wants to nominate, there is no prize to it other than your better self. Good one? Straight to the point. So we are looking at people to wake up at 5 a.m. join the victory time. Okay. If you want to know what is victory time, there is a link down there. You can figure it out. Number 2, have 4 liters of water per day. Okay. Is it good? I'm giving you a normal challenge. Next one, 45 minutes, 2 times of exercise. One has to be indoor, one has to be outdoor. Okay. Whatever you do. Okay. Next one is finishing a book in 7 days. The next one is read 1 page of Bhagavad Gita each day. You understand, you don't understand, no problem, just read it. Next one meeting a day. And the last one, if you can do it, close 1 deal a day. Good. How many of you guys love this challenge? Okay. Would you like to have this challenge? Okay. Okay. So people who are going through this challenge, we are going to launch this challenge from today itself. Okay. There is no gift into it. The gift is only your thing. I want you to take a video every day and talk about these challenges. Might be a 1-minute video. Is it too much? And people who are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, wherever it is, you want to be a part of this game, part of this family, part of this fantastic, high, ultra powered guys, then figure it out. You want to waste your time scrolling all the YouTube videos, or you want to click that link and connect to any of the coaches and accountability members and can do that. So with that, we'll pause our session today. I will see you in the next session with much more power, much more new topics, and I'll be more happy to let you know how this transcendence is going to make you the powerful version 2.